Hi, this is Monica from Numberly, and a question that we get asked a lot from the founders that we work with is how to understand the difference between new and active customers, because it's very common to think about customers as just kind of a single thing, right? I just have customers. What's the difference between new and active? Which is something that we track in the model, because there is a difference, and that difference is actually pretty important. So if we take a look here at a sample model, we can kind of see the difference. So here, for example, you may have a couple of different customer acquisition channels that are bringing you new customers. That could be digital marketing, it could be LinkedIn and other organic channels that you might be using to attract customers to your platform. And those customers over time, so in this very simple example, we've got kind of 10 customers coming in from organic channels and 25 customers coming in from digital marketing channels in this month, and then growing thereafter. And if we scroll down a bit, we'll see that the active customers, which is calculated down here, is different from taking the sum of these months all together. So the sum of these 3 months is 116, but we see that we actually have 114 active customers at the end of November, whereas we were sort of expecting more. So what's happened to those? And this highlights the difference between new and active customers. So over here on the left-hand side, we're setting a churn rate for our active customers. This is the fee that they're paying us every month, and this is the churn rate. So every month we're losing 2% of those customers, which is why the active customers is a different number, lower than the sum of all of the new customers we're getting in. And depending on whether your churn rate is being calculated on a monthly basis, which is typical for B2C platforms, or on an annual basis, which is more typical for B2B, you're going to have those numbers be different. A really good and easy analogy to think about the difference between new and active customers is, think of a bucket, and the water in the bucket is your active customers, and each month the tap is bringing in new customers from different channels. So the tap brings you new customers, they come into the bucket, the water in the bucket, those are your active customers, and if you have a leak in the bucket, that's your churn, and those are the customers that are leaving. So think about it this way, you always want to have your new customers exceeding the numbers that are leaving, so the amount of water in the bucket is always rising. I hope that's helpful. If you have any questions, please go to www.numberly.io. Thanks very much.